hey, I'm going to go to Hawaii. I'm taking a vacation. I'm just burned out. I need to take a vacation. I'm going to go to Hawaii. I'm going to go take 10 weeks and spend some time in Hawaii. I just want to go. I got a little money saved up, but I sure don't have enough for the whole trip. For 10 weeks? I mean, Hawaii's expensive. I don't know, get some Airbnb or something, rent a car, $100 a day. I don't know, it's gonna be expensive. It's really gonna take my creativity to fund this, you know? And then, you know what I'll do when I'm out there? I'll post a video every week or so on my channel here on YouTube. And yeah, then I can call it a business expense, right? I can write it off because I'm now doing, you know, my YouTube is my jobby poo. So now I can take this vacation and I can write it off as a business expense. And you know what I can do? I can start a Patreon and then I can have you guys help me out with my vacation, pay for my vacation. Why not? I deserve it. I'm entitled. I work hard. I do wonderful content for you guys. And, you know, even though this content is not what you signed up for, you know, you wanted to be part of my Nomad channel or my reviews channel or whatever, you know, you know, that was what you signed up for. But, so anyway, you know, I totally get it that, you know, people do YouTube channels, they produce great content. You like nomads, you like people living in their RVs, you appreciate those kind of channels. They watch me, I talk about them. That's what we do here on the Camo Dave channel. And a lot of you guys want to support those people, and that's cool. I have no problem with that. Quality content. Sometimes people need repairs, sometimes they need new vehicles, sometimes they have life events and they have more kids and they need more room and they need to upgrade and all this other stuff, and I get it. And sometimes, you know, producing the content is not the most lucrative job you could have in the world. You know, it's not like working at an office or something and making serious money. You know, YouTube is a sketchy place to work, and but yet I'm producing content, or somebody's producing this great content for you. And I totally get what you consider to be worthy expenses paid for, okay? And even more than that, maybe even a salary thrown in to help somebody out with this work. But when it gets to the point that it's becoming more vacation than it is work. Now, I could see somebody saying, hey, I want to go to Hawaii for a week or two. That's all I can afford. You know, but 10 weeks in Hawaii is quite a long time. And then to have the entitlement expectation that you're going to pay for that or help pay for that. You know, it's not like I need an operation, or it's not like my truck got stolen and I have no other way for transportation. Even though my truck had insurance on it, I still need another new truck, and help me out, please. I'm seeing so many of these, quote, nomads, some who don't even travel anymore, who feel entitled to ask you to pay for things that I think most of us consider to be luxuries. They're not necessities. It's not somebody in a bind. Nobody nobody threatened them, you better go to Hawaii or else, you know? I mean, it's not like somebody's threatening, they're forcing me to go to Hawaii for 10 weeks and stay on the north shore of Oahu, and there's no way around it, I have to do it, and I need the money to fund that. You know, one of the things we try to do at the Camo Dave channel is to tip you off with some of these nomad channels and give you a little bit of background on them, and that I think that can help you make a better decision as to whether the money they ask for, the Patreon donations they ask for, the PayPal donations they ask for, are truly worthy of you helping them. You're sitting at home, you're probably, hey, I don't have enough money to go down to the beach this summer, or rent a cottage or go stay at a cheap motel, but I'm going to help this young couple with their 2 kids spend 10 weeks in Hawaii. I'm like, all right, What's up with that? I don't know. You know, the entitlement, the brazen entitlement that they would actually suggest in their video that you help them, just kind of like, it kind of goes a little bit beyond the pale, you know? Okay. We're not doing a week, 2 weeks, we're doing 10 weeks. You know, something about these Hawaii vacations, I don't know what it is, whether people are getting tax breaks or whether they're getting, you know, maybe benefits or something out of it. You know, maybe Hawaii needs the tourist boosted up because of the pandemic and they're offering some sort of incentive for nomads to go to Hawaii. I don't know if that's in the mix here or not. I really don't know. But I just find it just kind of interesting that you know, we have these certain classes of nomads or former nomads or soon-to-be former nomads or whoever that are actually brazen enough to pretty much ask you to fund their vacation. I don't know. 10 weeks! 3 months! Almost 2.5 months, whatever. I don't know, man. What do you think about that? We're not even going to get into the other nomads that are buying houses and furnishing them with stuff that isn't even necessities. You know, former nomads that are buying additional vehicles. I don't need 1 vehicle, I need 3 vehicles. Or building a shack with all the luxuries of home in case they need to go prepping and then they never go there. I mean, we see a lot of nomads that are asking you in one way or another to help fund their channels, to help fund their endeavors, and yet they're getting more, they seem to be more and more entitled. You know, that they deserve this because they put out good content. And to be honest with you, some of these channels hardly even put out any content anymore. That's what I'm saying. If somebody's cranking out the content on a daily basis and you enjoy it, maybe it's worth it, even if it is a little indulgent. But some of these channels, the Hawaii ones, you know, they put out a channel, they put out a video a week, if that. I don't know, man. A little bit of entitlement there, huh? What do you think? I don't know, man. That's my little rant for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please pay for my vacation, because I deserve it.